you doing today? This is TBIC, the best of sports entertainment. If you want to follow us on YouTube at TBIC 247 Sports, and you can also Instagram at TBIC 247. We're here today with special guest Jay Prince. We ran into him today here at a restaurant called Cornbread. I just want to ask you some questions about life, about boxing, etc. So, Mr. Prince, where are you from originally?
From Houston, Texas.
Born and raised in Houston, Texas?
Yeah, 5th Ward.
Okay. So, how long have you been in the boxing business, business in general, doing things in your own?
Well, I've been in boxing 20 plus years, and of course, I've been in the music industry probably 30 plus years.
Wow.
White rice, no gravy.
So it's been mentioned that you have had relationships with some top boxers, top athletes in the sport, notably Floyd Mayweather. How did you get involved with Floyd Mayweather early in his career?
Long story. I wrote this book called The Art and Science of Respect, and I definitely want everybody to that likes to have an edge on the music industry, boxing industry, and just where life is concerned to read it, because it's a blueprint that that I've poured my heart into, and a lot of these questions that's being answered is in my book. But as Lord is concerned, I met Lord in a meeting that I set up with Mike Tyson. I had a meeting with Mike Tyson in Las Vegas. And in the gym while he was sparring, Floyd introduced himself to me like 2 or 3 times. And I didn't really know who Floyd was at the time. My prayer was a champion before I left Houston going to Vegas. I prayed for a champion. Mike Tyson wasn't a champion, but he was the hottest thing in boxing at the time. So he took my meeting and I went and met with him. And I thought I struck a deal with Mike Tyson. You know what I mean? Verbally, I thought, I had struck a deal. But the next day, the powers that be had turned his phone off and I couldn't reach it. And Floyd had left me his number. And I asked my friend, I said, who is this guy? I said, it's Floyd Mayweather, he's a champion. Damn, I prayed for a champion. Yeah. So, long story short, I called Floyd and he and I struck a deal, and we were together for the next 4 years, like within a week or 2.
Wow. Now, at that time, I'm assuming Floyd wasn't making, the big paydays and things of that nature. Is that something that you helped him negotiate? That plateau?
Yeah, most definitely. At the time when I met Floyd, he had $12 million contract offer on the table that he had called a slave contract from HBO.
Wow.
And the whole building was mad at him for publicly calling it a slave contract. So what I done was I went in and fixed things out, smoothed things out, and came up with a plan to be able to get a 30-some million plus contract. But what we had to do was knock Diego Corrales off, which was the top fighter in that division at the time, they thought. And that's what we done. We executed a game plan and knocked Diego off, and that contract tripled.
Wow. Yeah. Now, as far as that goes, as far as sports, now outside of boxing, is there any other sports that you have your hands in? Any other athletes that you have ties to?
No, I'm strictly boxing. Boxing is my favorite sport. I think is the most exciting sport in the world. So, boxing is where I'm at. I have a son that's a sports agent that deal with football players and basketball players. But boxing is my thing.
And also, notably, I see you tied to Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah.
Can you kind of elaborate on how that relationship began with you and Shakur?
Yeah, I managed Shakur Stevenson. I started following him as an amateur. Mm-hmm. I started on him as an amateur. And, myself along with Andre Ward, he here, and another partner, Josh Dubin, we pursued Shakur, done a deal with him, and here we are today.
Okay. Now, it's been speculation of Shakur having becoming a free agent after this fight with R2. Is there any idea where you think he may land, or any place that you may want to see him land after this fight with?
Yeah, no. Right now, it's going to become a land opportunity for us, and we're going to sit back and put everything on the scale. At the proper time, we're going to make a decision which direction we're going to go.
Okay, and there's been a lot of speculation about another 135-pounder, Gervonta Tank Davis, possibly matching up with Shakur Stevenson. How do you see that fight possibly playing out if that fight was to take place in the coming years?
Well, I mean, of course, we're going to dissect Gervonta and do what we need to do to him. But I'm looking forward to it, and I know they're looking forward to it, and at the right time, it's going to go down.
Would you say that Tank and Shakur are the top 1 and 2 135-pounders in the world?
I would agree with that.
Okay. So, is there any advice you may have for anyone, any up-and-coming athletes, any up-and-coming businessmen, anyone trying to pursue their dreams? Is there any advice that you can give to someone trying to, be successful in their life?
Yeah, I think what's really important is to make sure you get a good lawyer in all those fields that you pursue, because you don't want to become successful at it and it all go to waste. So, good attorney is real important.
Yes, sir. All right, I don't hold you too long. I know you got your food ready, but is there any up-and-coming fighters that you may be managing that we don't know about, you probably want to speak about here on the platform today?
Oh yeah, I've managed a lot of fighters. The ones that's fighting on this card, though, of course, Shakur, Abdullah Mason, Ali is fighting on this card. But I managed Jared Anderson, fighter DJ. I managed Diaz, F.A. Ajaba, Jihad from New York. I got so many fighters I work with, man. I have to think about them all. But
all right, and one last question before I let you go. Can you kind of elaborate on what it takes to be a good manager and a good businessman?
Well, I guess we could say a manager and a businessman is kind of the same thing, like 6 and a half a dozen. But I feel you have to equip yourself with whatever area that you're choosing to manage in. Or if it's a business that you're choosing to be in, make sure you equip yourself, mentally. You want to know something about what you're doing. You want to study competition. I'm like relentless at those things. You have to be relentless at where your work ethic is concerned. Not like time and the clocks and all that didn't matter to me when I'm exercising my business in any area where I'm trying to be the best at. So I think just having a relentless work ethic will separate you from the competition.
All right, there you have it. Appreciate you taking interview today. This is TBISC, the best sports entertainment, here with Prince, and I want to thank you guys for tuning in. All good. Appreciate it.
Ooh, I need this right here in the 2X. Look, get this right here. H. Holloman to Hollowman. You understand what I'm saying? Crazy.
Bro, you need some help, man?
What's up, kid? You know how this section is crazy right here. You see what's going on right here. But I'm a sweatsuit guy, as you can see.
I got some.
You got you got something. Let's see what you're talking about. Oh man. Oh. This like an old school pack of annihilators. There's too many flavors, man. There's too many flavors. See this go. I could just put these on with that. This more blue than this. That's too crazy. Then you got the pink. You know I'm from Harlem. You know what we do with the pink. But black is my favorite color. The only thing is,
Black
I don't got.
classic, bro.
Nah, I gotta go black. Black is because it's just me. I gotta do that, but I don't got the kicks. So I only came. Hey yo, stop playing. Let me see. Let's do black, man. Yeah. The kicks with the joint.
Yeah, here you go.
That's crazy. Crazy. Oh. Yo, you already know who it is, man. If you don't know, call your cable provider and get your Wi-Fi fixed, man. It's your boy Charlie Clips, battle rap GOAT, Wildin' Out legend, man. And it's an honor to be here. You know what I mean? One of the dopest clothing lines they got out right now. You understand what I'm saying? And you see what it say, right? Hollow man. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm from Harlem. That's where I came from. So, you know, a Harlem man, you know what I mean? Had to show up and wear that Hollow man. You understand what I'm saying? So, man, it's, you know, it's a style. You know, it's not just a style, it's a lifestyle. Make sure you put life in front of style. You know what I mean? And, you know, it's dope, man. The pieces, you know, that I seen in here, you know, pause if needed. You know what I mean? No Diddy, they say now. But if you know, going through the rack over here, the sweatsuits, everything, you know, as soon as I walked in, they blessed me with a sweatsuit, like off the rip. Knew my, you know, one of my favorite colors to get dressed in. They knew what I, you know, what I probably come in here looking for, and just passed it to me. You know what I mean? Even threw me some kicks to go with it, because I had on my Jordans, you know, them blue and white things, and they even, you know, gave me some sneakers. Y'all can see what's going on over here. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, man, it's crazy, man. It's dope. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be supporting it down the line and everything, man. So, you know, make sure y'all holler at them, man. Make sure y'all holler at them. Make sure y'all holler at them. Get your best drip. Get your finest. You know what I mean? Not just sweatsuits, jackets, coats, leather jackets, leather trench coats, stuff you never seen before. You understand what I'm saying? So, it's crazy, man. It's fire. I know a lot of clothing lines better than this one. Psych, I lied.